Hey everyone, FPS Chazla here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dangerous Waters with Reinforce Alert 140. We are doing the Typhoon mini campaign here. We are moving in on the Kula Peninsula, Murmansk area. An exercise is about to take place, and we are to survey this exercise with all sensors possible. If there happen to be any departing boomers from the barn, we are to track them. Break off the exercise and track them. So that's fun. It's always fun. It'll be fun either way. So I've heard from quite a few people that this is a pretty fun mission. So it's always good to hear. This guy down here is pinging rather frequently. Super frequently. And it's like we figured out what the track is pretty much. CR2, is that what we're looking at? CR3 is this dude, but with on the passive, on the toad. We've only had this guy for a few minutes. It's already like I'm not sure what's proper at this point here. We've only had this track for I don't remember. How long have we had this track for? Only 11 minutes, and we have this many pings. Like, he's going crazy, dude, with the pings. Like, so many pings. There's got to be at least 50 pings here. So I'm not sure what he's up to on that front. That last one that just popped up, we didn't even hear it. It's like so quick that the sound doesn't have enough time to rebuff or whatever. That sounded like two separate pings. Was that not two separate pings? It wouldn't, the game doesn't make that mistake, though. It looks like there's two pings there. The game seems to be telling me there's only one ping. Let's take ping. Okay, that's one. And there's another. And that's something like there was just another there, too. See, there's a
sonar.
okay.
Have a new contact.
It was freaking out. There are two pingers down that way.
Designated Sierra.
Has it been putting all of them on Sierra 2? That seems weird. Usually the game doesn't make that kind of mistake. But there's definitely multiple pingers down that way. That was weird, man. This is a rather... it's not... It looked like it was rather mountainous, but they exaggerate this pretty well on this map here. Huh. So there's two pingers down this way, possibly more. Sierra 2, Sierra 4. It may have been giving me crap data. We'll see as we get closer how that pans out. There's definitely more than one pinger down that bearing there. Okay. How's this guy doing? Signal strength is getting noticeable, but I don't think it's enough for 2 lines. Nope, just seeing the one still. Very well. Let me go ahead and bring this up. I always like to sit up, try and get the most contrast out of my monitor. Zoom in. Thank you. Work has been busy. There's a deadline on Friday, so my eyes are tired. I'm tired. Have we marked this guy? What bearing is this? 214? Yeah, we have marked that. We have that on the sonar. Multiple contacts, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's like 2 to 4 contacts down that way. Could potentially be reciprocals. The rest of it looks pretty empty. So we got our dude coming out this way. This could be anything. Anything at all. It looks like we lost him. Well, let's suspect. That could definitely be something interesting. What was our last known? What bearing are we expecting? 170. No, it's still there. I think we lost the tracker, but he's still there. We're still getting data on that dude, right? 10 minutes. It looks like we may have lost data on him. Somehow we lost the tracker or whatever. Not sure of the speed. We should have a tracker on that dude. Trying to get trackers off of it. Don't know if I'll be successful. Here, just pop them off up here. We don't need all these trackers on this dude. We just need one. I wish you could, like, use your arrows down here. That would be nice. Use your arrow key. Was I seeing two just then? Hang on, let's get in for a closer look here. Was I seeing two? Boop. Nope, just seems to be the one. Mark. Okay. Yes, we have a tracker on Sierra 1. Very well. That's what we want. The solution reflects as such. Man, there's a lot of active tracks down that way. There's definitely multiple contacts down here that need to all be marked. There's definitely, like, it sounds like there's at least 2 pingers. Probably more. I'm just not even going to bother with this for now. I guess we can keep it. They're not making as much noise as I thought they would be, you know, because they're coming out here wheeling and dealing with their active sonars and everything. I think they'd be making a whole hell of a lot of noise, and they'd want someone to know about it. Almost sounds like they're trying to run a screen or something like, hey, we're here. Look out, Americansi. Shipping infringing upon disputed waters may be fired on without warning. Well, alright, that's what I like to hear. Let us see. What shall we do? Just basically playing the waiting game at this point. I can't tell if I'm seeing multiple things or if it's just... I think it's just the same signal coming in and... Oh, wait, hold on. I thought I just saw it again. Looked like I was seeing different waveforms. I wish I could... No, there's one... I think it's just the one. I think it's just popping in and out of existence because it's so weak at this point still. But yeah, just the one. It's getting decently strong. But not strong enough yet to get 2 frequencies on that bad boy. Where are the whales? They're off to the west. No, those are reciprocals. They're off to the north. They're this way. Going out up there to the Arctic to have some fun. About to have a whale of a good time. Okay. Let's go up for a peek, shall we? Let's see what kind of stuff we got going on around these parts. Let's go ahead and navigate for periscope depth, which is shift 2.
Make my depth 0.65 feet. Dive I.
I need to get more well versed with those hotkeys. Pretty much got all the speed ones down. 5 is all stop, 6 is 1/3, 0 is flank. You can kind of figure out the rest from there, but yeah, the hotkeys are nice. It's nice to do that kind of stuff, like order deep, hotkeys, go, spout out, spout out, spot off, belt out. A lot of commands. I was trying to, none of those really sounded like the one I was trying to say, but I think I got close enough with it. Break emoji. Yeah, those dudes are distant. These pingers. Or they're just being rather quiet. The pings are getting somewhat up there in signal strength. Petya. Let's see, platform reference. What was this thing called? With NATO reporting name again? Petya-class corvette. Oh, it is the NATO reporting name. Okay. What's the Russian name? What's Project 159? Oh, Soviet designation is Staroshivoy Kорабль. Yeah. I'm trying to read English or like Latin letters back into Cyrillic, and I'm rusty at Russian, so that's as good as you're going to get right now. It has a lot of people on board. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we can take a peek, see what we got going on. Gotta be quick about it, though. So I found out recently that at periscope depth in RA140, you will always be mass detected if someone is close enough to detect your masts, whether you raise them or not. I brought it up on the RA forums, and Crazy Ivan got back to me and said that, yeah, this is indeed what happens. The detection range isn't terribly too far, 1 to 2 nautical miles or something, but it's still, something you gotta bear in mind. So you don't want to stay at periscope depth for too long. But it looks like in 141, he is going to make it so that if you want to deploy special forces, you can do it at a few feet below periscope depth, so you won't potentially get mass detected. And then also something new coming about is you'll be able to hear sonobuoy splashes entering the water. At what range, I'm not sure yet, but that's pretty cool. Ooh, it's pretty choppy up here. Short transients close aboard. Sonobuoys. Battle stations. Battle stations! Battle stations. So I'm going to have this ESM mast ready to go once we get up to periscope depth here. So there won't be no time for messing around. I guess we might as well try and get the radio antenna up to... Whoa, easy. Easy there, buddy. I never got why the game does that. It's freaking insane-omatic oscillations. There's a little bit of land ho over that way. Land ho, ahoy, basho. There's our, the edges of these 10 nautical mile contacts, which are much closer to land. Okay, let's go ahead and get these up.
Raise the ESM mast, Chief of the Watch Eye. Raise the antenna, Chief of the Watch
So once
Eye.
we pop up to depth, they're up there and ready to go, ready to detect some radio emissions or give us a radio transmission. Maybe another family gram will come through. What the hell? That's weird. I don't think I'm cavitating. ESM, May. Okay, there's a May up here. Anything else? Let's get out of here.
ESM mast, Chief of the Watch Eye.
Go shallow.
Make my depth
Chief of the Watch Eye.
147 feet.
Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, that was a weird little cavitation bug. I don't know why that was happening. But that's fine. Yeah, we're not sticking around up there. There's a May. We're not going to get mass detected. Not gonna deal, so let's just dive and get the hell out of here. Took a nice little peek. That's about it. Hope he didn't spot me. So yeah, that's all we're seeing. Apologies. The sound must be missing for that or something. Okay, 147. I just wanted to order something to get us out of there. Let's go ahead and go for 500. Right at the cusp of mad detection range.
Make my depth 5.
In case that dude decides to come flying over this way. And I guess we could potentially try and do it quickly, but I think we're fine. Once we get past this, once you get down to 100 feet, and then you can start doing the bow planes. Then they tend to go down pretty quick. I think they start working it with the ballast as well. Yeah, I'm kind of switching back and forth between screens a lot here. The whale's changed course again. Oh no, that's just my toad being silly. Yeah, that toad is finicky. Change depth, change course, gives you wonky data. They're pretty constant coursing it right now. Okay. But yeah, there's a good bit of surface clutter going on here. That's when we had the masts up, was right during that time. Lost a good chunk of sonar performance. Had a little bit of tow to drag, but that's fine. Okay. How we looking? Yeah, we're definitely getting closer to this dude. Definitely getting closer. How are our friends off this way? Still rather faint. I can barely see that. You guys probably can't see that for crap. But yeah, we are working our way in to the disputed area. We are in the disputed area. Dun dun dun. And I think I did that periscope depth stunt right inside the disputed area, so try to avoid that from now on, since there's this May flying around. Or try and be smart about it, just, you know, alternate between 6.5 and 7.0 feet, stuff like that. Go for a few whiffs of, few ESM whiffs, and then get back down, get underneath that mass detection radar. Don't you ever sometimes have, like, you're doing something, and then all of a sudden you kind of have, like, a conscious reflection that you're doing something? I just kind of realized that I'm just sitting here talking into a mic with no one else around. It's been a long time since I've had that kind of, like, conscious realization. Oh boy, let's just get a little time excel. I don't know who I'm kidding, trying to avoid this little time excel. Just a little bit. Those pings. Fast and Furious 2. It's too fast, too furious. Let's see. Oh, Ludacris, what are you doing in a car movie? Okay, what do we got? Sex with furniture, what do you think? Okay, there's a course change in here, or a speed change. Because this is too close to me to make any sense. Doot doot doot. Ring 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 ring. No, keep her coming. I guess we'll go with that same 15 knots from before. These guys seem like they could be flying out this way in formation. Just kind of hauling ass, but 15 knots. Oh, I was about to say, it seemed like they were going pretty fast. That's because I got the time acceleration going on. Seemed just slightly out of place, but not terribly so. Hour and a half until this waypoint. Okay. While we're down here, we can get the, well, we had the radio messed up. We didn't see anything. Let's see if the... No, not that. This. Let's see if a full bore streaming wire is sufficient to reach the surface at this depth and speed combination. We shall see if it can. Okay. Getting stronger. Yes. No sign of a second frequency yet. Those pings are getting in. They're coming in. Those pings are coming in, man. Oh, now we have a 3750. Okay. Oh, sorry. The game always does that. Smallest to largest in frequency. What was it? 3750? Oh, there's a lot. 3750. Gotta have a potential Cresta, Kara, Savremieni, Nustrashimi, Kashin, Krivak, Grisha. So it basically doesn't narrow down anything, seeing that 3750. It's not a Petya, that's about all that says. I'm gonna say a Krivak, or maybe a Grisha. What does the Krivak look by again? Look like. Where's that Krivak? Krivak. Oh, that's a bigger thing. That's like a frigate. Okay, let's go for the Grisha then. Go with the Grisha 5. Confidence low. There you go. Is it Grisha just an upgrade of a Petya? Because they're very similar looking. I guess so. Ugh. And maybe the reference can glean some information. Grisha. Nope. Nothing. But they're almost identical looking, except this one has like a missile launcher on the front. Might be able to launch some kind of sneaky shiesty torp. Oh no, they just have different gun and deck gun configurations. This one has a missile back here, a deck gun up there. This one has a single one of these things. I think that might be your, like your Silex or Ass Rock type launcher. Sub Rock. Ass Rock, sorry. Sub Rock is the obvious one. Not a Sub Rock. Sub Rock your body right. Those pings, they're coming in fast and furious, man. Fast and furious. 7,500. 3,750. Dude, did you just hear that? There was just like 4 pings in a row. There could be a lot of stuff that way. That was just 3 or 4 pings right there, too. There's something that's coming out. It's either coming this way, kind of tearing, or maybe doing 5 knots, just going, you know, straight east. Straight due east. Let's try that out. Let's try a due east. Give me a 9. Hold that. Speed is Buster over. Let's see. It might be worth it to try and get some lag on these guys. Try and firm up these solutions. It definitely seems like there was a course change in here at one point. That could have been my speed reduction, though. Could have been my speed reduction. The problem is we're in a disputed area. I think it says we're to avoid territorial waters. Yeah, we're not authorized to enter Russian territorial waters, but we can go in the disputed area. Kind of gray area kind of thing. This is like the extent of what we can do, is right here. So yeah, not going to go into that area. But we could do... So the only way to get a lag is to basically turn around. I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep pressing. Going to keep pressing here. I guess maybe a turn due east or something could help with that. But I really kind of want to get in here too. I'll figure that out next time. So I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.